Hey everybody, 3XL Dave here. Welcome to Let's Play Civ 4 Beyond the Sword, Earth 1000 AD scenario. Now we're going to do a custom scenario here, and so we're going to play Earth 1000 AD, and we're actually only going to play with 6 civs. So this is a scenario I haven't seen anybody post a Let's Play on. So you start out in 1000 AD and you have some cities already, and it's an Earth map. We're going to play as the English, and then okay, so I'm going to play on noble difficulty because I'm not that good. And then we're going to choose some options here. No city raising, okay, and no technology trading, and then new random seed on reload. Then we're going to disable time, victory, and space, and diplomatic. So the only victory conditions are going to be conquest, domination, and cultural. Since vassalage is enabled, right, you could do no vassal states if you wanted, but since we have vassalage, we may try to go for conquest. And again, there will only be 6 civs in the game because I'm going to delete the other, I guess, 11. There are a total of 17. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll go into the world builder and we're going to delete all but 6 of us. Okay, so as England, you start out at war with the Vikings and with Saladin, and basically all the European civs start out at war with both of them. However, in the original scenario in Civ 4, not Beyond the Sword, but the regular Civ 4, you start out at war also with the Byzantines, and you cannot interact with the Byzantines and the Vikings. Basically, everybody's just at war with them. They're basically like barbarians until they get wiped out. But in the Beyond the Sword version, you can play as the Vikings or the Byzantines, and also you can interact with their leaders and so forth. Doesn't matter because we're going to delete them from the game anyway. But okay, so we're going to just go right into the world builder, and okay, so the 6 civs that I selected to stay in the game were just chosen randomly, okay, by random number generator. But we're going to delete the rest of them. So the 6 civs are going to be us, and China, and Korea, Russia, and Arabia. Yeah, okay. So we're just going to delete the cities of the other civs. Okay, so the Vikings are gone. By the way, this will also delete, like, if a city is on a resource, it'll delete that too, but that's okay. Okay, so the Holy Roman Empire, they're gone. Gone. France, gone. Spain, gone. And then the Byzantines, gone. Okay, then down here, here's the Milanese. They haven't founded their city yet, but so to be safe here, I guess we got to delete all their units. So they're gone. India, gone. Delete, delete, delete. And then over here, let's see, the Khmer Empire. They start out with just Angkor. They're gone. Mongolians, okay, just get rid of their gazillion keshiks and they're gone. And Japan, going to delete them. And okay, so I think the only ones left would be the Aztecs over here. Here they are. They're gone. Alright, now a second thing we're going to do is make a couple of map alterations. So here are the Incans down here, right there, and they, in this scenario, on this map, they start out stuck west of the Andes. They can't access the rest of the continent by land, so we're going to change that and make it so that for instance, we're going to change this mountain to a hill, and then up to the north here, do the same thing. Now they can access the rest of the continent. Also, we're going to change this to a hill, and now they can access North America as well. Also, we're going to go over here, and we're going to add some plain tiles right in here to connect the British Isles with Iceland. So that kind of extends our island that we start out on there. Also, I'm going to go over here to the island of Honshu and connect it to the mainland right there. And finally, we're going to connect Asia to Australia like so. We're going to put a tile there. I'm going to change this mountain to a hill, and then put a couple of plain tiles right here. Okay, so now Australia is connected. Just for fun. Okay, back into the game. Okay, so we start out with a couple of units over here in the default scenario here. The various European civs start with some units over here by Jerusalem in case they want to try to capture it, which usually isn't successful. And we do start out at war with Saladin, but I'm not gonna, I don't think I really want to carry out the war right now. We're just going to take these guys, and so I'd like to just have them sail back home, but they have to go through Arabian territory here to do that, and so I'm a little worried about the ship getting sunk. So, to make sure I don't lose these units, if the ship gets sunk, I'm going to dump them off right there, and then pick them up over here with another galley. So one thing we're going to want to do is capture Dublin. A couple of swordsmen there right now. But we'll probably have these knights that are in London, and the units also that we're sending over from the Mediterranean, sending over land. We'll have them go attack and capture, hopefully capture Dublin later. So these units can stay put for now. I'm just going to automate these workers. I'm not really in the mood to control them manually right now. For my other options, by the way, I have show enemy moves, quick combat on offense, and also I usually do units auto promote, which I know is really lame, but I really don't enjoy the micro of promoting units manually. I do it sometimes though, but it's just kind of if I'm in the mood, which I'm not right now. So units auto promote. Okay, now let's take a settler up to the north here, and we'll probably settle this tile right up here. So send you up that way. Also, here, let me see, let's have this worker check out the tribal village right there. Hey.
Music be the food of love. Play on.
We got music. Okay, let's see. I think we'll start with metal casting for forges. Okay, this settler and longbowman will go farther up here to Iceland, settle a city up there. Rest of our units can stay put. Alright, now before ending the first turn in this scenario, you have to remember or realize that your cities aren't producing anything. And so We certainly want them to. So in London, let's just go ahead. You can see there are already a number of buildings here, including a barracks. There's a forge, even though we don't have metal casting yet. Okay. There's even a Christian cathedral there. Okay, and there's already a library. So let's just start on the Oracle in London. Hopefully it will not really take 38 turns. And in these other cities, let's just go ahead and build libraries. So since we have no tech trading, we want to certainly get a jump on the other civs in tech. Okay. As for our civics, okay, the civics we start out with, I think, are fine for the moment. I may want to run slavery, but I'll wait and see. Yeah, just wait and see. I don't think we need it just yet. Okay, so automate that guy. There's Peter. Peace in our time. How about opening borders? Swell. Okay, we did that. And we have horses. Cool. Okay, so these two guys, they could try to capture Visegrad right there, but, you know, I don't know that it would be worth it to have that city way over there at this point. And, you know, we'd have to compete with Russian culture and so forth, so I don't like that idea. I'm just going to bring them overland. And then this guy will try to get back home without getting sunk by an Arabian ship. See how that goes. Alright, so let's settle this city right here. Nottingham. And we'll build a library here. Library. Very good. You guys keep going. Keep going. Alright, so there's deer over here, and I believe there's some coastal resource right here too, so we'll probably just settle on this hill. Arabian camel archers running around. Let's take a look. Okay, yeah, we have fish there, so that's good. So we will settle a city on that spot. Uh-oh. Okay, come on. Oh, alright, so we lost that galley. So we're probably going to want another one. I don't know if there's a big hurry. I think I'll stick with trying to get the Oracle before somebody else does. And then we'll build a second galley. Well, we may not even need it. I guess we can just in multiple turns move units over here to capture Dublin. Alright, so this city, I'm going to call this Iceland. Sometimes I like to give my cities names that help me remember where they are. Library there. Okay. So I'm going to turn my research slider all the way down, practicing something called binary research that I've learned about from other players, where you either have your research slider to completely off or all the way up, because I guess it's inefficient beaker-wise to have it somewhere in between, and you get the maximum benefit from beakerage by having it all the way up. And otherwise you should just turn it off to save up the gold you need for the tech. So yeah, so let's see. Yeah, we'll go ahead, put these guys on this galley, take them over here, and then get our other troops ready. So with these two knights and maybe also the extra longbowmen that we have, we can hopefully we can capture Dublin. Move them over there. Fortify. Okay. We're gonna need some work boats because eventually this fish to the north we'll be able to get, and the fish over there at Iceland. And I think maybe I'm gonna want to switch to slavery at some point too. Yeah, there's fish there, and then so we have this fish already, but then here is some crab that we should eventually have access to. So you stay there. Okay, Arabia has captured a barbarian city. Okay, put these guys there, but I'm going to wait until we have all 5 of our units here to attack Dublin.
And them that take the sword shall
Metal
perish
casting,
by the
very
sword.
good. Now we can build forges. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do drama next. Alright, dump the knights off there. Put this longbowman on the boat. And you just chill there for the moment. Okay, so let's do another workboat here. Yeah. And then a granary there, or a lighthouse. Wait, do we have a lighthouse here? It might be better to do first. Lighthouse. And this guy is going to... Okay, yeah, we can hook this fish up over there. Good. Alright, you guys, wait a turn. Put you off there. Okie doke. Great profit. Okay. Since we want to adopt slavery, we could use this guy for a golden age. Discover meditation. Or settle you. Let's go ahead and do a golden age, and then we'll switch to slavery. So, slavery. Now, do we want theocracy also? Yeah, probably. You know what, let's do theocracy as well. So that when we start building units, they'll be tougher. Of course, we'll also need to get meditation to build monasteries and spread Christianity to our cities. But notice it starts us out as Christianity is the state religion for England and Russia. Islam is the state religion for Arabia. So yeah, if we want to spread Christianity, we're going to need meditation for monasteries, but we do have it already in our 3 most productive cities, and so we're not going to have to build a big army just yet. Okay, so let's see how we do capturing Dublin. 65%, that looks pretty good. Okay, and boom. Dublin is ours. And we'll start with the library there. Okay, very good. Let's see, I guess we can actually... Oh, you know what? We're going to need a worker over here. So... Let's see, London, when you finish the Oracle, let's do a worker. Alright. And some other unit, say this crossbowman. Whoops, no, I guess not. Okay. Ah, this knight can get on the boat. Okay, very good.
All the
Drama.
world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts.
Let's go ahead and do meditation then. And we want lighthouses and greeneries. Since we're running slavery, so that we'll get good population growth. And now I have an extra workboat that I can't use just yet. Nice job, 3XL Dave. Okay, well, I'll wait until some border pops somewhere so that we either can get the fish or the crabs down here. Okay. Let's see, I think I may actually want the knight to come home, so drop these knights off here, and this knight can get on the boat, and I'll keep these 2 units over here. Ready?
Meditation brings wisdom. Lack of meditation leaves ignorance. Know well what leads you forward and what holds you back.
Alright, let's go ahead and do gunpowder next. You. Dump you off there. And this galley I don't really need for anything but exploration, I guess, so at the moment. So we'll send you over here. Okie doke. And these guys can be just pretty much wherever. There's no way any barbarians can come from over there, so we don't have to worry about barbarians anywhere. So, you know, whatever. We'll just put these knights someplace. Very good. We can move them around if we get any unhappiness, since we're doing a hereditary rule. Lighthouse, alright, greenery. Okay, we did it. The Oracle. Let's see, what's the most expensive tech here? Don't care that much about Divine Right, but I guess gunpowder. Right? Yeah, we'll just take gunpowder free. Very nice.
You can get more of what you want with a kind word and a gun than you can with just a kind word.
Alright, so let's go civil service next. Now, do we have enough gold to research it all? What's 18 times 7? It's probably more than 117, so let's turn that down for another turn. Okay, still can't use that workboat to hook up anything. Put you right here, I guess. The borders of Iceland have expanded. Okay. Well, let's see. As long as the workboat can't do anything else, let's send it over here. Let's check out what's going on there. Hook up this fish. Very good. So I think, let's see, so the 3 victory conditions, remember, are Conquest, Domination, and Culture. Domination, I think, would be very hard to do on this map because it's so huge. Conquest, I think, is doable. Just to vassalize everybody. Culture, possible, and we could have to worry about some other civ going after culture. Russia, China, Arabia, maybe even the Incans. They could all be strong contenders for culture, so if we don't go for it ourselves, we're certainly going to have to prevent somebody else from getting it. And I forgot, I was going to need this galley to transport the worker over there, so let's go ahead and just put this guy on the boat. Another great prophet, and this one I think we'll just settle in London, or whatever city is generating the most gold. Let's see. Could put Beakridge into Divine Right, but nah. Yeah, settle you in London. Okay. The Great Lighthouse. Now that could be really good for us. All of our cities are coastal. 2 extra trade routes in all the coastal cities. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, and then this worker we need to send over here. That's the end of our golden age. Okay, so thanks to a London border pop, we can now use this workboat to hook up the crabs down here. So, you might ask, what is our plan here? Well, I think we will probably build lighthouses and granaries and stables, and then whip out knights, and then when we get a nice knight army together, then we'll start getting aggressive and go after somebody. Now Saladin's got camel archers, and so how successful we'll be right away with Saladin, I don't know. Peter could be another target. We could, wait until see if Peter expands into this part of Europe, and then go after him. I don't really know. So we'll see what our opportunities are here. Or of course we can just expand and settle some cities over here in Scandinavia and that sort of thing. So we'll see what happens. We already have a granary here, right? Yeah. Oh, okay, so some Christian monasteries could be good, not only for research, but so that we can spread Christianity to our other cities. Just automate you, and then this galley can explore.
The bureaucracy is expanding to meet the needs of the expanding.
No, we don't want bureaucracy. Okay, banking next looks fine. Okay, I think I'm going to stop this segment here. And so, as I say, we don't really have a clear plan for what we're doing next, except that I do want to, you know what, now that we're running slavery, maybe it would be better to do lighthouses and granaries in these other cities. Let's see, that library 8 turns away. Maybe we want to whip it. Yeah, let's actually whip this library. And then a lighthouse here. But yeah, lighthouses and granaries, and use slavery to to try to get ourselves into a position where we can then start getting aggressive with somebody, or expanding, one or the other. Okay, so come back and join us on the next segment. We'll see you then.